everybody. Happy Friday. Welcome to Success Neuro Project Live. My name is Janelle, and you will be seeing a lot of me on Fridays, along with some other incredible people to talk about all things good for your brain. So today, for our live session, we have neurocog instructor Patty Shutt. So I will let her take a seat and talk to you and let you listen to her.
Hey everybody, welcome to our first ever live success stream right now. Very much excited, I hope you guys are too. A little bit about myself before I dive into what my topic is today. Again, my name is Patty. I've been a part of the Success family for 10 years as of this year. It's been a beautiful trip. I have started out working on a DSP level, made my way to an RPM level, and I am currently a member of the neurocognition team. I'm very thankful for my time these last 10 years because experiencing our clients and success through all different levels, it's given me an opportunity to really hone in and help the clients that we serve daily. So for today, I am going to be talking about creative problem solving. When it comes to problem solving, after a TBI, ABI, the process in which we can come to a solution or work through a problem sometimes gets a little bit hazy. So in my research, I went to the BIAPA website, and thankfully there is a wonderful, wonderful acronym that I'm going to share with everybody today. We are going to be focusing on SWAPs. So SWAPs, I am going to go through the acronym and then I'm going to break it down a little bit. And the one thing I want to say is, if anybody has any questions during this live stream, the beautiful thing is you can ask away and I will gladly try to answer those questions or point you in the direction to get you that right information. So when we look at SWAPs, we start with S. We stop. We ask ourselves, what is the problem and should I try to solve it? The A stands for alternative solutions. The P stands for pick and plan. And last but not least, we focus on the S, which is, are you satisfied? When we look at problem solving, the main part of problem solving can be found within our cerebral cortex. More so today, I'm going to focus on our frontal lobe because our frontal lobe not only helps us with problem solving, it helps us with initiation and it helps us with making choices and, starting which direction we can go. So the reason why the S in SWAPs, which again stands for stop, is this is when we implement the pause. When we have damage that's done to our frontal lobe, sometimes impulse control becomes a play. So when we don't take the pause and we try to tackle a problem, sometimes we don't look at it from all angles. So when we pause, this is where we can think to ourselves, what is the problem and should I try to solve it? Because the thing about problems is, sometimes we have a problem enter our world, but it's not for us to solve. And that can get really tricky. So once we've asked ourselves what the problem is and we figured out that we should solve it, we look at our alternative options. Because the thing about a problem is, it's very similar to a math equation. You don't always have to use the same numbers or the same ways to get to your final solution. So when we're at alternative solutions, this is when we can make a list, we can write down all the positive and negative effects that could happen, and that's when we get to choose pick and plan. Now the thing about pick and plan is, we are going to revisit pick and plan probably a handful of times before we get to the point of being satisfied. But that's okay though. Not every time we tackle a problem are we going to get to a solution the first time, the second time, the third time. I think our buddy Albert Einstein can help us with that because it took him a couple trial and errors to get to the point where he found a solution. The one thing I do want to focus on top of SWAPs, when it comes to creative problem solving, is there's normally never one solution. So if you find yourself, facing a problem, having to look at it, and it's not working out the first couple of times, try not to get discouraged because the good thing is, there's always ways to get to that final solution. Creative problem solving has a really cool word in it itself, creative. That's where you get to be creative. You get to choose what's going to work for you and what's going to make you happy. Problem solving is never really something that's easy. So if you find yourself going through problems and you're stuck, maybe you're confused, you're not sure which way to go, this is when I would recommend talking to somebody that you trust. Here at Success, I feel that we're really lucky because not only do we have our line staff that work with our clients daily, we have psychotherapists, we have case managers, we have OT specialists, PT specialists, CRT specialists. I feel like the list goes on and on, but that's the good part because no two minds are going to think alike. And when we can have someone that we trust provide us with a positive direction to go, sometimes that little bit of courage is all we need to get to the solution. I just want to say thank you for turning into our first ever live cast. I just want to throw that out there again. I'm really excited that I was able to share this information with you. And let's say you may have missed the live podcast. The good news is you are able to go to our Success Instagram page. You'll be able to see this post again, and you can ask questions at any time. And whether it's myself, a member of the Success team, we will make sure that we try to get the best possible answer for anybody. At this time, I'm just wondering if there are any questions that anyone in the audience may have, and I will try my best to answer them.
We got some "Go Patty" and some "Awesome job" comments. Thank you for that.
Thank you very much for that. I think you can tell I was a little nervous starting out this live stream, but that's what it's about. All right, guys. Well, here's the thing. Again, if you think of a question that happens after the podcast, we will gladly revisit it and we will answer that questions. If you, after hearing this podcast, come up with some great problem solving ideas, we'll always take a listen as well because like I said, the good thing is there's no one way to solve a problem. So happy Friday and I hope you all have a good day.